So today I'm here with episode 8 of my FIFA 14 career mode with Arsenal, and today we're kicking off with a game in the Premier League against Cardiff. But after this game, the other two games in this episode are really big games, and one of them is in midweek after this game against Cardiff, so probably resting a few players for this game. Oh, I forgot this is the year Cardiff had a red home kit. Poor Cardiff fans. You know, just for the sake of any potential Cardiff fans watching, you're going to play in your away kit because Cardiff should play in blue. And I've already got quite a few tied players anyway, so I'm going to need to rotate anyway. So this is the team I'm going to be going with. It is quite a weak team because the game in midweek is that big that I need my full strength team out for that game, so I've done quite a lot of rotation here. But I am only playing Cardiff, so hopefully I don't jinx it here, but they are one of the poorer teams in the Premier League this season, so hopefully I should be okay. But I do have a strong bench, so if I need some players to come on, I've got them there. So let's get into this game against Cardiff and hope to win with a weaker side. Lamely makes an interception there. Now it's up to Cazorla. I managed to get it over to Oxlade-Chamberlain there, which I didn't expect to be able to do. He should keep that in, and he does. But whip a ball into the back post. Okay, that's not the back post that I meant. Cazorla's running through there. I'm going to try and slip it through to him with Rosicky, and he's not going to get there. But Cazorla's putting pressure on the defender, and he's robbed it, and Cazorla can't score. David Marshall saves it. But now Cazorla is going to take this corner here. It should be good for Mertesacker. Who's Mertesacker? Going to run inside a bit with Jenkinson here. Play the ball across to Oxlade-Chamberlain. Now out to Gibbs. Rosicky is opening the box. If I can get it to him, and I've got it across. Rosicky doesn't get his head to it. But it's dropped to Cazorla. If I can get it to a decent shooting position here, and I have, but it's been blocked. It's dropped to Gibbs, though. I need an option. And that's an awful pass. Cardiff got the ball in the box here, looking to put a ball across, and they do, and Chesney just about claims that. I thought he wasn't going to there. Jenkinson's running outside of Oxlade-Chamberlain here. He's going to play it to him. I need Bentner to get free in the box. He's not very free, but it's a ball across to him. That's a good save by David Marshall. I thought that was going to be 1-0. Oh, he was offside. Never mind. That's a ball through. Mertesacker wasn't quick enough to deal with it, and Cardiff have scored there. Mertesacker wasn't quick enough to deal with it, and Koscielny wasn't strong enough to tackle him. And I'm surprised they've managed to get a shot off there. I thought I would have been able to deal with that. Mertesacker was just outpaced there, and Koscielny coming across, I thought he'd deal with it, but he didn't. And that is 1-0 to Cardiff. And that is half-time, and that is 1-0 to Cardiff at half-time. And I'm disappointed with that. We didn't play amazing, but we didn't play too bad. I feel like we could have scored, so hopefully we can get a couple in the second half and turn the game around. And get the ball down the line to Cazorla here with Ramsey, and he has. Going to put an early ball there into Rosicky in the box. He's tried a bicycle kick. It's not worked. Cazorla's got the ball here. I'm going to run it inside with him. Oxlade-Chamberlain's running through. Clip the ball to him. It's a really good ball, but it's just intercepted. But I have got a corner now. Cazorla's going to swing this corner in. It's a decent ball. Can get my head to it, but it's gone just wide. Rosicky's got the ball here. I can slip it through to Bentner, but he's not quick, and he's not even going to be able to run through because he doesn't control it. I'm going to make some subs now. I've got 20 minutes left in the game, and I at least want to get this level. So I'm bringing on Lewangoalski, Ozil, and Alaba. And going off is Gibbs, Rosicky, and Bentner. Ozil's got the ball here. He's got a chance to play it down the line to Oxlade-Chamberlain. It's a good ball. See Lewangoalski getting in the box. Try and play an early ball to him. Can he get to that? He just can. What a save from David Marshall. He just got in between the defenders and tried to poke it past the keeper, but that is a good save there. Cazorla's going to take this corner. He swings it in. It's a bit close to the keeper, but it's hit the bar from Koscielny. I thought that was 1-1. Ozil's made an interception there, but it just drops back to the Cardiff player. That's so annoying. Last chance here, really. We can get Lewangoalski running through. Try and clip it to him. He's offside. Oh, but that one he finishes. And that is full time, and we do lose 1-0 to Cardiff. I took a risk by playing a weak team, and it has backfired because I've lost that game. So I better win the next game to make this worth it. Oh my god, they had one shot and scored it. Are you kidding? And after this game, I got my monthly youth squad report. And his side player Johnny McCulloch is looking, who I signed in the last scout reports. And his potential's still good, and he looks like a CDM. And look at them stats. Not quick, but if you look at that strength, he's quite strong, I think. I'm going to leave him in there for now because I want him to hit the May bump. But I'm not sure if the May bump stops physical growth like it did in FIFA 15. So if anyone knows the answer to that, let me know in the comments. Or I'm just going to have to look it up or do some experimentation of my own to find out. But now we've got the second game of the episode here. And I told you it was a big one. It's against Chelsea in the Capital One Cup. And they are top of the Premier League, so this is going to be a difficult game. So you can see why I wanted to save all my best players for this game. So this is the team I'm going with. Pretty much a first team. Still unsure about a couple of positions, whether they're my first choice players. But this is a team that I'm very happy to use as my first team because it's quite strong. And not everyone has full energy, but only 2 players in the light green. So that's okay. So let's get into this game against Chelsea in the quarter-final of the Capital One Cup and hope to get through to the semis. And this is my first time coming up against Chelsea this season because I've not played them in the league yet. So this will be the chance to see how good they really are and why they're top of the league. Walcott can make a run down the line there. That's a good ball. Try and whip a ball into Lewandowski here. Mark Schwarzer comes and claims it. Okay, so they're obviously not playing a massively full-strength team if they're playing Schwarzer in goal instead of Petr Cech. Eden Hazard's had a shot from like 40 yards there for some reason. Oh, Kevin De Bruyne is playing for Chelsea as well. Ball into the box there. De Bruyne has it. He can play it across, and it's come off Szczesny and Koscielny. That's almost gone in, and it's recorded a game clip. And it's a shot from Ramirez, and Szczesny saves it. It's a chip through ball there, and Samuel Eto'o is in. That was a really good pass through. Just broke through my defence, and that is 1-0 to Chelsea. Ozil's through there. If I can clip it through to him, I have. Can he get a shot off? He's been tackled. Oh, my God. He had the ball there and just didn't shoot. Oh, my God. I slide tackled Walcott by accident, and he fell over and did the tackle. Somehow that worked. And that's half-time here, and we are losing 1-0 to Chelsea. And I'm not going to lie, they've been the better team, but we're still in it, so if I can grab at least a goal in the second half, I can take it to extra time. Jeez, I didn't have a single shot. Definitely need to improve in the second half. There's a ball in from Chelsea there, and Eto'o heads it, and that's gone just wide. Whoever the centre-back was I was controlling should have been able to deal with that. Ozil's got to run forward here. Need to keep it away from Ramirez. He'll try and clip it through to Lewandowski now. It's a good ball. He's taking it down. He has the shot. Mark Schwarzer has saved it. Going to try and get a 1-2 here with Podolski. I've clipped it over to him, and he actually has got to it. I'm surprised at that. Lewandowski's nowhere to be seen, so I'm just going to have to put a ball across to Ozil here, who actually wins his header, and he scores. And honestly, I had no chance. I thought that was going to work. I really did not think Ozil would be able to win that header and score there, but he has, and we have levelled the game here. Honestly, I was just sort of like hitting and hoping across, and Ozil did manage to get well between the two defenders. It's a really good cross, actually, from Podolski to get it over David Luiz, but in front of Cole, and that is a good header from Ozil, actually, and that is 1-1 now. Right, I'm going to make a couple subs here. Ramsey, Oxlade-Chamberlain and Santi Cazorla are coming on. They're coming on in place of Arteta, Ozil and Podolski. Oh yeah, of course, quick throws. I always forget you can't make subs on quick throws, which is the stupidest thing ever. Ozil's won the ball there, and Lewandowski gets a chance to run through here. Hopefully he can just outpace Terry on the right. He's not going to be able to. He's going to have to cut back, but he's done well there. Near post shot, and he has scored. And Lewandowski has given us the lead in the 85th minute here, and that could be a really crucial goal, and it could be the goal that sends us through to the next round. It's a good job those subs didn't actually happen, because Ozil made the tackle, and then he played Lewandowski through, and Lewandowski has managed to go in and score, and a game clip's recorded again for some reason. But now I just need to hold out for a few minutes here. Hazard's going to put a cross in there. Alaba gets one header, and then it's... Oh, my God, it's just gone wide. Oh, my God, I thought that was going to go in. And that is full time, and we do win 2-1. That was a bit of a smash and grab, really. I think Chelsea were the better team, but we did step it off in the second half, and we are going through to the semi-finals of the Capital One Cup. Yeah, honestly, we are a bit fortunate to win that game looking at the stats, but still a win. I'm not complaining. And looking at the teams left in the draw, we could end up drawing Barnsley, so that would be the dream semi-final draw. And now in the final game of the episode here, we are playing PSG in the Champions League, and this is the other massive game this episode, and probably the biggest of the season so far, because I need to win this to get out of the group stage. A draw won't be enough because PSG have a better goal difference. And if I remember correctly, I think you get £10 million for getting out of the group stage in the Champions League in this game. So that money could also be really important. And for my objective, I need to get to the semi-final. I don't know if I'll make that, but getting out of the group stage is a lot closer than not getting out of the group stage. Making a couple of changes here from the last game. I feel like in the Chelsea game, I was overpowered in midfield a little bit. So Flamini comes in for Arteta because he's better defensively. And I want a little more pace on the wing. So Oxlade-Chamberlain comes in for Podolski. So let's get into this game against PSG and get the win we need to get through to the knockout stages. Alba's got the ball here, going to give it to Wilshere. Now to Oxlade-Chamberlain, going to try and slip a ball through to Lewandowski. Who's that running next to me? Can you please not? It's Vermaelen. I'm going to play the ball in now, though, to Oxlade-Chamberlain. He's played it to Walcott, whose shot is blocked. Lewandowski gets a chance to run through there if I can get the ball to him, and I have. Sirigu's off his line. I was going to say Ozil's off his line. And that's played to Ozil now, who can shoot across the keeper, and that's a bad shot. Vermaelen's got the ball here. I'm just going to run it forward with him. Hopefully, someone will run ahead of him. It is Ozil. I wanted to get it to Lewandowski, but I wouldn't have been able to do it in time. Going to play it to Sagna now, though. Who can play it across to Lewandowski. Oh, my God. How has Marquinhos intercepted that? He came out of nowhere. There's a run out wide there, and it is from David Alaba. Going to run it inside with Alaba now. Going to pass it across to Lewandowski, who's going to shoot. And what a finish from Lewandowski. First time strike from the edge of the box. I guess that is the sort of finish you need to beat Sirigu. Because after the first game, he was immense in that game. And this is an unsavable shot. First time with his left foot into the top corner. That must be the sort of strike you need to beat Sirigu here. And we have done. And that is 1-0 to Arsenal now. Going to try and head that back to the keeper. It's not worked. Ibra's brought it down, and Walcott, I thought he might have given away a penalty there. Wilshire's made a tackle there. Going to play the ball early. Hopefully Lewandowski can get onto it, and he should get to that. But I'm going to have to pull it back, and that's to Ozil now with his right foot. Yeah, he was never going to do well with that. I wish there was someone else coming in on that who was right-footed. That's a ball through there. Matuidi is in. Szczesny comes out and Matuidi puts it wide. Flicks the side net on its way past. Every time I see Matuidi, I always think of that video. I think it was Mamadou Sakho just seeing him randomly in France. Oxlade-Chamberlain can play it through to Theo Walcott here. And Walcott was a bit slow there. But I can get it into Lewandowski now. And he can shoot. And that has been blocked. He took ages on it there. But I might be able to score here. And, oh my God, it has gone into the net. Was that an own goal, I think? Lewandowski's celebrating, but I've been so lucky with the bounce of the ball there that it's ended up in the net. I couldn't quite get the shot off, and Martin Tyler's saying it's Lewandowski's second. That is definitely an own goal. Sirigu saved the first after the shot, and then it has bounced back off the defender. I don't know how, if this is given to Lewandowski, that would be crazy. And that's a ball into the box from PSG. Thiago Motta crosses it. Ibrahimovic heads it just wide. David Alaba's got the ball out wide here. He's been tackled by Lucas Moura. And that's a good ball down the line. But Marlon's going to have to try and chase that. And he blocks the cross. But PSG have a late corner in the half here. That's the ball in. And Alaba should get it clear. He doesn't. But it is onto the roof of the net. That's another corner. Ball comes in. Should be headed away by Van Marlen. It is. And that hopefully will be half-time. It's not half-time yet. PSG still had the ball. Cross hits Sanya. They put another cross in. Need to head that away. I have. Can I clear this away? Don't need to, because that is half-time. And that is 2-0 to Arsenal. And I think that has proved the sort of goals you need to score to beat Sirigu here. You need an absolute wonder of a strike into the top corner. And you need a bit of luck where he can't save it, just an own goal. And that goal was credited to Lewandowski, unbelievably, even though it clearly came off the PSG player. Played the ball inside to Flamini there. Now to Ozil. Going to try and play it back to Matthew Flamini, and he's going to shoot here. It's been saved by Sirigu. Can Lewandowski get his hat-trick here? And he does. I think I just called him Lewandowski instead of Lewandowski, but it doesn't matter. Robert Lewandowski has grabbed a slightly suspect hat-trick here. What is going on? Why can't I speak? I think I'm so excited. I forgot how to use words. But the ball has broken back to him there, and he's managed to make a tackle off two defenders and put the ball into the bottom corner. It's a good finish in the end, and that is 3-0, and Lewandowski has a hat-trick. That's a really good ball over. Lavetzi's going to get onto that. And he's in the box with it. He's cutting inside. He's laid it off to Matuidi, who doesn't shoot. I'm surprised by that. I thought he would have had that shot. I definitely would have. Walcott's nabbed the ball there. Going to take it round the defender. Put a ball in. Lewandowski with the header. And it's tipped over by Sirigu. Ball to Lewandowski here. Maybe try and get a 1-2 with Ozil. Ozil's going to play that 1-2 now with Lewandowski. Sirigu came out, but he's not going to save that. Robert Lewandowski scores a fourth of the game. At this point, I think I should pull a Thomas Muller and start calling him Robert Lewangoalski, because he's scored 4 in this game here against PSG. 1-2 with Ozil, and then he's going through, and that is a shot again. Sirigu can't save. I learned from the last game, he likes to come out early, so I slowed down, made sure to take the shot before he could get to me, curled it round him, and that is 4-0. And now I think the game is over, so I'm going to make some subs. As much as I want to keep Lewandowski on the pitch to try and get some more goals, he is a bit tired, so I'm going to take him off here. So Podolski, Santi Cazorla and Bentner are going to come on, and going off are Ozil, Oxlade-Chamberlain and Lewandowski. And we've only played an hour as well, and we're winning 4-0. This is crazy. Cazorla's got the ball here. Walcott's running through. Going to clip it through to him. That's a good ball. Shoot with Cazorla. Sirigu saved it. I wanted Bentner to head that, and for some reason it switched to Cazorla. Yep, not a foul, ref. I just disturbed him enough. So I can clip that through to Walcott. I'm going to hit that first time, and it's gone over the bar. I'm winning 4-0, so I'm just trying to score a good goal now if I can get the chance. And that would have been a really nice goal. Ball through to Bentner there. Going Going to play it back to Flamini here. Chance for a fifth. Sirigu saves it. Wilshere on the rebound. It's been deflected wide. Now, Cazorla's got a corner to swing in here. Bentner heads it, and that is 5. And I can't believe this. We're beating PSG 5-0. This is ridiculous. And to be honest, I think this is maybe the first shot which Sirigu maybe could have saved. I think all the other ones have been ones that he wouldn't save, but that one maybe he could have done. Oh, and another game clip recorded, of course. Traditions. And that is full time. And after a pretty lackluster Champions League group stage campaign from us, where I'm pretty sure every game finished 1-0, we have won 5-0 against PSG here. Out of nowhere. That is ridiculous. Honestly, you can't say we didn't deserve it. 17 shots, 12 on target. I've absolutely battered PSG there. And after that, this is what our group looks like at the end of the group stage. And we have qualified in second place. So we just came in clutch right at the end, beating PSG 5-0. But at least I'm through. And I've just looked through the groups, and I think PSG are the only really big team not to make it through to the knockout stages. And to be honest, our group was a little bit of a group of death, because realistically, us, PSG and Real Madrid are all good enough to go through to the next stage. But yeah, there is that 10 million I was talking about for getting through the group stage, or more accurately 10,030,000. I'm sure that 30,000 is really important. But that'll be a useful amount of money. But anyway, that is into this episode, and I think a good episode overall. We did lose in the league to Cardiff, but if you look at the table, we have a variation of amount of games in hand on the teams around us, so we can claw ourselves back from 5th place quite easily, to be honest. Just need to win some games. And then we got through to the semi-finals of the Capital One Cup after beating Chelsea with a good comeback, and then we're through to the knockout stages of the Champions League after beating PSG 5-0, which I still can't believe. But anyway, if you enjoyed this episode, leave a like. If you want to carry on watching this series, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.